one thing about finances is I know my worth, and I know how much I should be making as a college graduate seeking her master's in the field that she wants to do. So one thing that you need to know is your value, what's your worth, how much you should be making to live the life that you want to live. For example, when I lived in Texas, I was making $16.50. I had paid off my car, so I didn't have a car payment. But in Texas, cost of living is higher. So my rent with all of the extras was like $1,000. And I was working I was working like time and a half a lot at my job, but I was making $16.50 an hour. I was comfortable, which was fine. But one thing that I wasn't doing, I wasn't tithing. And that was only because I wasn't specifically set to a specific church, which we can get into all of that some other time. But once I got settled into a church here, I started tithing again. I know the importance of tithing. But now that I live here, I knew when I left Texas, I needed to be making more in order to leave the job and the life that I was living. So then I moved to Minnesota and was supposed to be making more than that as a lead teacher. And when I got there, yes, I was going to be still making more, but it was a step down in my job, which wasn't what they described to me. And so, little small tidbit of my life story. I was in like my 10-day training period, and I went in and talked to them. I was like, I moved all the way here, paid to move here out of my own pocket. And yes, I'm making more money. Cost of living is crazy in Minnesota. But I'm not doing more than what I was doing over there. So it's not all about the money. It's also about the position. So all in turn, they're like, you don't have to put your 2 weeks in. You could just go. And like, mind you, I was like, I like it here. I would enjoy working with you guys. Like, I'm in tears. But financially, this is not a smart choice for me. Career-wise, not a smart choice to me. So I quit my job, called Cam. Now that I call her Cam, hey, I now call you Cam. But quit my job to move back, had an interview at Grant and got a job. Yes, I was making less than I was making in Texas, but I was making more than the average para because I had a bachelor's. So now I had to, now I was in the schools, which was okay with me, but I was making less money. So I had to shift my money in order to meet my needs. And so I lived with my grandma and paid rent there, but also saved. And then I think I lived with her like 2 months, if that. And then I found my own place, really great apartments, and it's within means. I'm not living above my means. I'm living right at my means. And that in turn had helped me to save and whatnot. So fast forward to now, that was a whole heaping lot. I'm like, one thing you need to know is what you're worth. All that to say, know what you're worth, know what you want, and fight for that. Don't give in, because you ultimately know yourself and you know what you're worth. But also do your research, because you don't want to be asking for more than what the position more than what the position is worth and whatnot. It's like, just do your research. So in knowing my worth and finding the job, I took a job that paid less, but paid me more because of my bachelor's. And so learned to live on that. And from there, I was applying for other jobs. I knew I wanted to move up. I knew I needed more money. I wanted to attack debt that I have. I had a car. I wanted to attack that debt. I wanted to have a savings just in case something happened. Blase. So from there, I got a new job. Got a job that met my needs financially and was something that I wanted to do. And remember, go break that curse.